So the Audience Network mission is actually driven from the Facebook ad mission, which is to make meaningful connections between people and businesses. With the Audience Network, we are focused on doing it off Facebook. So we're working with publishers, app developers, to actually better monetize their inventory. DMEXCO is just a great environment to meet our premium publishing partners, both from Germany but from across Europe, and just understand better how we can help them monetize their inventory better and build a long-term sustainable business using some of the tools and solutions that Facebook has to offer. So the Audience Network started 2 years ago. At that time, we were focused exclusively on the app ecosystem. In January this year, we expanded it to actually support also mobile web. Late last year, we launched Instant Articles. And in the Instant Articles environment, we're working closely with publishers to help them better monetize Instant Articles. And probably the most exciting announcement this year to date is that in May, we launched Audience Network for video, which is the first time we actually bring brand campaigns from the more than 3 million advertisers that Facebook has to the Audience Network and to publishers on the network. So the publishers really range. So we have publishers like Focus Online, like CNN International, that are actually from the more premium media side, news and broadcast. And we have app developers like Pretty Simple, which is a game developer that is using the Audience Network to monetize their games. So really diversified set of publishers. So video is key. Video, I think, is not only key to Facebook and key to Audience Network. I think video is key to our ecosystem. We are in early stages with video on the Audience Network. We are really making sure that we can deliver the same positive consumer ad experience like we did with native. So more than 80% of our Audience Network impressions now are native. So with video, we want to take the same type of cautions and attention to the user experience. And at the same time, we always measure whether we deliver business outcome to advertisers. So with video, we are both trying to introduce Audience Network in stream, where you look at the more mid and long-term form video content, where Audience Network is just participatory in that ad stack. But we will also be looking to introduce video in native formats and in other environments to see whether it can deliver the same value to advertisers that we expected to deliver as Facebook. I think the interesting thing for the industry as a whole with video is that I feel that in some sense, video advertising is actually outpacing the overall creation and availability of video overall. We had a very successful and exciting launch of Facebook Live, which is driving increased consumption of video, but I still feel there is some gap between the amount of available video content for consumption and the level of willingness from advertisers to spend on video and actually the results it can bring.
Great, and what's next for you guys in terms of the Audience Network in EMEA or beyond?
So a few things. I mentioned video, I cannot speak enough about it. It's not just about taking video from Facebook and delivering it on publishers and to app developers. It's also finding ways to do it that are native, that is not disruptive. We want to see whether we can innovate video formats around the web. So that's a key thing. I think the gaming industry for us is really interesting. We feel that the amount of consumer time spent with mobile games is increasing. And I think it's an environment where game developers are probably very cautious in creating an ad experience that is not disruptive, because if we think about games, at the end of the day, it's a very engaging, lean forward experience for a consumer, where it's more difficult to find the right balance of how to introduce advertising. So for us, we see it as a great opportunity and a great challenge to see how we can participate in that ecosystem in a way that will drive value to everybody.